Salute, everybody. Salute, salute. Welcome to the show, y'all. Welcome to the show. Come on in. We got Just. It's time. Black Cuddy, what's good? D Vertical. I want you guys to see something. Okay? I'm going to show you. This is wild, bro. Check this out. I didn't even start the show, bro. I didn't even start the show. And they hating on me, dog. I didn't even start the show, YouTube. I get no love on here, man. I get no love. I ain't scared, though. How y'all doing tonight? Hey, you guys know we're touching on a touchy subject here, boy. They already ad revenued me. Whoo-wee. You know it's ugly then. What's up with that, YouTube? Can't make $1 on here, bro. They be tagging me, man. They be cutting me down, man. Oh, well. Looks like we're going to request a review. Son of a biscuit eater. Oh, well. They don't pay me shit anyway, bro. I be on ad suitability all the time. I just hope we touch on this one. We're going to leave it to the Yola, baby. I see you. Hey, man, Cuddy. I didn't know you watched the what's his name? The Loop dude. What's his name? Damn it. The Loop dude, man. I forgot what the Loop dude's name is, man. Loop Devil or some shit. He's funny as hell, bro. He's funny as shit. Well, I guess since we ain't getting no damn ad revenue, I can just twist on up like it's going out of style, right? YouTube don't love me, man. No love, bro. I'm telling you. If any of y'all decide to do this for a full-time job, like some people we know, make sure that when you quit your job, you're in the around 500,000 subscriber mark. Because there ain't no money to be made on here, man. Not unless you got people that love you. I mean, I'm blessed to have people that love me, though, Jack. How you doing, boss lady? How you doing, Just? What's good, D? We're going to get into this, man. I'm going to see if I can pull my Twitter up here. So apparently, that list is just one of many lists that are going to drop. So I guess number 3 is about to drop. But these lists, ladies and gentlemen, now that I've gone into it a little bit more, they're not the list we think they are. They're not. I wish they were so we could talk about it even deeper. I wish they were. But I mean, like we were saying earlier, man, Mike Jackson was on that thing, man. Lots of people. So all them people know. Do we all believe that all those people are like crazy and into it? No. Not even all these news people don't. They don't believe it. So, I mean, he was just really into it. But there's something that has come up in this. And that's a special email that was sent out by Bill Clinton. And I guess he was trying to stop Vanity Fair from running the story on Epstein Island. Yeah, Bill Clinton sent the email trying to stop Vanity Fair from running the story. We'll get into that. Yeah, Jack, I brung the content, bitches. I brung the content. We'll get into that, man. Yeah, they put out the BS. They did. They juiced us. But see, what we got to do is read between the lines. That's what they did it for. Come here, old Twitter. X, whatever you want to call yourself, Twix or Twex or Twax. I hope y'all had a good day, man. My day was beautiful. Fucking crashed out watching Dog Soldier earlier. I needed that nap, too. I needed that nap. Hold on, let me log in here. Let me log in here, y'all. All right, we are in. We are in the Aggressive Defiance TV Twitter now, y'all. No, I don't need to boost my. No. All right, we're good. Fuck, I don't really ever use this thing on here. So we're going to look up the Bill Clinton email. This is ugly, man. Oh, this is ugly. Oh, I brung the work for y'all tonight, man. I brung the work for y'all tonight, okay? Yep, I sure did. Here we go. Let's see how I bring this in here. I've never brung Twixter in. I never brung Twixter in, y'all. All right, man. How you doing, J.E.? How you doing, bro? All right. Here we have it. So this email come from Stafford. Good points, all of them. I am looking at both sides of the picture. On the upside, I will give exposure to build up publicity for the case and story, but like you said, it must be carefully written and not giving any notions about the upcoming book and or any new info. Let's say, what's this mean, AD? You say? Breaking news: Bill Clinton reportedly walked into Vanity Fair and threatened them not to write sex trafficking articles about his good friend Jeffrey Epstein, according to an email for Virginia Free. Whoa! Why would Bill Clinton march into Vanity Fair? Huh? Bill, say it ain't so, Bill. Hold on. It won't fucking zoom for me. Sorry, y'all. Nah, it won't fucking zoom. It does. Oh, yeah. In the upcoming book on any new info. When I was doing some research into Vanity Fair yesterday, it does concern me what they could want to write about me, considering that Bill Clinton walked into Vanity Fair and threatened them not to write sex trafficking articles about this good friend, Jeffrey Epstein. Should I be asking what this story they're writing pertaining to? I wouldn't want to give the public a bad image or anything like that. I don't know. It's all such a gamble. I just thank God goodness for having a friend like you on the inside who knows how to deal with the viciousness of today's world. I will let Brad know what you've recommended. Thanks again. Woo! See, man, the good old internet. It really hasn't stopped giving. It really just hasn't stopped giving. Since they've been emailing people, guess what? Guess what people been doing? Getting busted. Getting busted, bro. Straight up. They've been getting busted. All right, AD, you don't say. All right. I mean, everybody on that list isn't someone that's done something. It just isn't that way. So you have to sift through. And today when I was watching Tim Pool, man, he said something rather smart. And I'm going to bring that up to y'all. I'm going to let you see what I see. Because I'm going to roll this joint.
Got some political news as well. The other day, there was reporting of widespread bomb threats at numerous state capitol buildings, sparking evacuations. For the second day in a row, this has happened. It's happened again. Many more evacuations. Things are getting crazy out there. And then, of course, political news. According to Newsweek, Joe Biden's volunteers are quitting in droves. They're abandoning the campaign.
I bet they are. What's up, breaking news?
Real crazy. And I'm hoping it gets crazy in the sense that it becomes so overwhelmingly positive towards Trump that there's not even a question of political conflict at all. And everyone's like, yeah, Trump wins. And everybody wants him to. But we will see what happens. My friends, before we get started, head over to timcast.com, click join us, become a member to help support our work. And as a member, you see that banner right there. Timcast at the Iowa caucus, January 15th. Buy your tickets now, members only. Now, we launched, we're doing a town hall with Vivek Ramaswamy on the 10th. Very, very difficult to pull off.
But you'll hear Jack Frost sit up here and say, all y'all like Biden, everybody don't know, but you'll still vote for Biden. Everybody's going to vote for Biden. Yep, you'll still vote for Biden. Are you stupid, Jack? I've been telling you this for 3 months. Nobody's going to vote for Biden. Nobody. His staff is quitting in drones, they say.
All this off, but we're going to do it. And it's expensive, but we're going to do it all gone. Everyone's going to be to our uncensored, wondering the episode is up in the cast.
Guys. Pushing these ideologies on the next generation, actually going on. If you want.
Damn it. Fucked up. Second Epstein list drops.
And one jurisdiction says we've lost communications.
I'm trying to bring this other up too.
And some.
Here we go. You guys ready? Let's go.
Clinton pressured Vanity Fair not to write about Epstein, new docs claim. An email from the newly unsealed court documents reports, quote, B. Clinton walked into VF and threatened them not to write about Epstein's sex trafficking. We actually have this. The Calvin Coolidge Project tweets out the email. It says, good points, all of them. I'm looking at both sides of the picture. On the upside, I will give exposure to build up publicity for the case, et cetera, et cetera. We'll skip over. And then it goes down to say, let me find this point. It must be carefully written and not give any notions about the upcoming book for any new info. When I was doing some research into Vanity Fair yesterday, it does concern me that they could want to write about me, considering that B. Clinton walked into Vanity Fair and threatened them not to write about sex trafficking articles and his good friend Jeffrey Epstein. Should I be asking, what is this story they're writing pertaining to? I just thank goodness for having a friend like you on the inside who knows how to deal with the viciousness of today's world. There's another email. It says, I would let Vanity Fair buy your picture via Brad. The big gamble would be to let him also give the statement saying your interviews with us were accurately reported and you have no more to say this time about how you were trafficked to PA and other men, including two of the world's most respected politicians, redacted, as well as women, the scenes with Ghislaine, because you are writing a book. PA, of course, Prince Andrew. And the other crazy thing is in the documents, yes.
Hold the fuck up. Trafficked? Oh,
yesterday.
That's right. Prince
There
Andrew.
was a statement from a witness about who they had been trafficked to, and one of those names was still redacted. And the question is why? Why? So you, of course, had Prince Andrew, you had Jean-Luc Brunel, and then there was a name that was redacted. And everybody wants to know, what was that one name?
Who do you think it was? If you had to put money on it.
Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
I feel like Bill Clinton's the most obvious, but you know,
And
the fact is that it could be a lot of people, which is even more disturbing.
I disagree. I agree and disagree. Okay. It could be a lot of people. Fair. Okay. That's obvious. Who knows?
Right.
But how is it that Jean-Luc Brunel's name is released? Prince Andrew? How is it that a document released that's supposed to have these names unredacted for public interest, one name still gets redacted?
Maybe they weren't informed
Whose
that
name?
they've been subjected to being, that they were called out by the
Oh,
witnesses.
that's such
No, that wouldn't
hot
matter. There
fucking
actually is a fairly
accent.
easy and
Come
obvious
with
reason.
the accent, baby girl, any day with that one. That's fire.
That would something that would supersede a civil claim. So you have these documents. Journalists file a lawsuit saying freedom of information, release the names. The court says yes and redacts one name. Why? National security. What could supersede a lawsuit on freedom of information
That would be the only reason.
that would result in the documents being released, keeping one of those names covered up? National security reasons.
And that person's still in office.
Bill Clinton. Not still in office.
Okay.
If that comes out, we know Clinton's named in these documents, but he's not named as actually having done anything related to trafficking, just having been flying on the plane and been around these people. And Jeffrey Epstein said Clinton likes them young. And now we're learning from the latest document dump that Clinton allegedly went to Vanity Fair and tried to cover up the Epstein story.
What year was this email?
Oh, let's pull that. It's probably like what do we have? 2011.
Okay.
I mean,
From
none of
Virginia
this
Dupre.
is surprising at all. Who remembers when Amy Robach got caught on the hot mic?
Here you go. Check this shit out. It's extra small. Who the fuck is wearing extra small? Check this out. John McCain's wife, bro.
Aspect that would go after him. They were afraid of him. For whatever reason, they were afraid of him. All hides in plain sight. Epstein was hiding in plain sight. We all knew about him. We all knew what he was doing. But we had no one, it was no legal aspect that would go after him. They were afraid of him. For whatever reason, they were afraid of him. All of a sudden, someone said, BS. We're not afraid of you anymore. And what you're doing is not only wrong, it's illegal. It's, all those things. It's like a house of cards now. It's going to start tumbling, believe me. And these guys, if they don't leave the country, number one, they're going to get caught, and they're going and they, not only will they get caught, but they're going to be made examples of. And that's exactly what we should be doing with these guys, especially. In my opinion, if I know there's hides in plain sight. Epstein was hiding in plain sight. We all knew about him.
There you have it. Names not on the Epstein list. Oh, wow. Elon Musk, Andrew Tate, Donald Trump. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Epstein. So I've seen some of the list, right? Hold on, let me see. And this is not even the client. The client list hasn't come out yet. So I don't know why everybody's jumping all over, like saying that this is the person, that person, that person, that person. Like, I don't think we'll ever see the real list, right? Is the real list? That's his contact names. Oh, wow. Okay, here we go. Here we have it. Client list explained. On Wednesday, a judge unsealed a set of filings, blah, 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 blah. Even before release of documents reignited conspiracy theories about prominent figures who were once on Epstein's orbit, including former President Bill Clinton, GOP President Donald Trump, while providing both Democrats and Republicans with a new opportunity to attempt to link their opponents with Epstein's crimes. Well, well, well. It says, because the documents were misrepresented on social media as a list of potential Epstein clients or co-conspirators, there was major focus on who and what they would expose and whether prominent Epstein associates would be explicitly tied. Many people referencing these documents are not accused of any wrongdoing, and the filings are not a client list, as some surmised. Instead, the list was actually dozens of documents from a 2015 court case filed by Epstein accused Virginia Giuffre against his co-conspirator Ghislaine Maxwell, who has been convicted of child sex trafficking. These documents, okay, so here's the problem. It says these documents reference roughly 150 of Epstein's associates, including Clinton and Trump, but don't provide significant new information so much as they offer a more depth look at the people in Epstein's circle. That's a fact. That's it. That's it. Birds of a feather, they flock together. And that's a point. That's the point. I don't want to hear what was Epstein's, what did Epstein do? Wasn't he like a Yeah, he was a financier. That's what I thought. So he had no reasons. So what I'm thinking is, why would like all these stars be on this list? You know what I mean? What's good, Kevin? Why would all the stars be on this list? He's not an entertainment dude. He's a financier. And he's a sex offender. That's a fact. That's on his Wikipedia now. The financier and a sex offender. But the thing is this, man. Why are you contacting with Jeffrey Epstein? I don't give a fuck. It's like you knowing a chomo. Are you going to be in contact with that? Well, I don't know about Jack, but are you going to be in contact with the chomo? Did you see Jack this morning? He was going crazy with that list, wasn't he? Tell me who else is on that list. They're all chomo. They're all child molesters. Tell me whoever's on that list. They're all child molesters. No, they weren't. They said Trump flew over there one time. Maybe he didn't like what they had to offer. I'm sorry. Nothing should be played with right there. But that was funny. Maybe Trump didn't like what they had to offer. Oh. But it's why are you there's so much, bro, that surrounds this guy and the case itself. It's unreal. Like if you watch documentaries on YouTube about this dude and the things he did, it's unreal, bro. It's unreal. He was crazy, bro. He had a little fake castle built on his fucking island.
Talking about how she had the story about Epstein and that her producer killed it, said she wasn't allowed to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That was what, 2015 or something like that?
Yeah, there was a long time where Epstein was being covered up. This is post one of his sex offender convictions, though, right? Like there was a time when everyone knew that Epstein had a history. He had been.
So he was already convicted before? Man, the rabbit hole I go down with this guy, man. He was already convicted before. I'm going to have to go down a rabbit hole for him because apparently I didn't see too much of this. I didn't know he was convicted twice. I'm hearing twice. Like, who the fuck?
Convicted in Florida, and yet we still weren't willing to talk about him. It's a very strange time.
Some people think it's Joe Biden.
This is my current theory that actually Joe Biden is going to be on the list. I know we were floating Hunter earlier before the show, but I think Joe Biden is sort of a more precarious variable.
It can't be because he was
too long.
Yeah, it's too long.
It's too long.
No, that's it. Brett nails it.
Hillary Clinton. Can it be Hillary Clinton?
Hillary Clinton.
No, it's not long enough. So take a look at the length of the black bar, but that's not what matters. Because when you're doing redactions, the placement of the redaction could be it's someone clicks it and drags it. We don't know.
It'll be like the same size as Prince Andrew, that name.
But right. So you look at the commas of where it's placed in the document because the spacing of the text is not altered. And then what you can do is you can go from comma to comma and you can actually determine how many characters exist in this person's name. You don't know. It could be 3 in their first name and 7 in the last name, or 7 in their first name, 3 in their last name. Who knows? but it looks like it's about the length of probably not Jean-Luc Brunel. That's too long. Maybe though. Prince Andrew, Bill Richardson seems to fit rather well in that spacing. We know it's not. I'm not saying it's literally Bill Richardson. I'm saying a name of.
No, I think Jack was real stupid. I wish I knew where I could. Hold on. Let's go down this list, man. Let's go down these lists. I want to get a crowd participation here. Oh, they're busting it out. Hold on. I need to find the right one that just came out. Holy shit. Nobody's giving the. Holy shit. Joe Pagano? Hold on. It's been a long time. David Copperfield, Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, Stephen Hawking. What was Stephen Hawking doing over there? Come on. You can't be serious. No way, dude. No way. Stephen Hawking, are you serious right now? What the? How did this get all down here? Shit. What the fuck? Dude.
Of that
That
size.
length, yeah, those many
I mean,
characters.
So
Anybody
it doesn't
got a
seem
link
like it would
to
be
the
Bill
list?
Clinton.
'Cause I got.
No, Dershowitz is named outright in these documents, so
Yeah.
they don't need to redact that. And his name's
How you
longer.
doing, Freddie?
I don't think Clinton, because if it said Bill Clinton, you can tell it would be shorter. So
Mhm.
not Bill Clinton.
And it won't be Hillary, right?
And
Hillary
I
would
mean,
be
I
longer.
doubt. I doubt what
You
you're-
never know. She could be part of it, like
Yes, but
the
you're-
madame of the
But
madame.
these are guys
right.
banging.
That's what I'm saying. This is me like not looking
It's
at the
even
emails
funnier
and
if
just
it
like
is her.
depending on it.
I mean, yeah.
Because you know what I
Hillary could
really
be into
want?
that. I don't
You
know.
know why I'm not really like
Second back.
depending on the documents? Because a lot of this is like hearsay. I really just really want to see the JP Morgan list and see who he paid off. Because that's where you find out where the real crimes were hidden.
Damn, maybe that's where Stephen Hawking is. Maybe that's his name right
Do
there.
we think that's enough, Letter?
I was very sad that
Colin-
I didn't get to talk about the Stephen Hawking stuff last night.
Colin Rug tweeted this yesterday. He said, a single name is redacted in a list of individuals who Ghislaine Maxwell allegedly directed underage girls to have sex
I
with.
want y'all
Who
to
is
see
this person?
with me, man. I need y'all to see this with me because I think I can make this bigger for us too. Check this shit out, yo. We got 14 people in the building. Hit that like button for me. Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? Yes. Maybe this. Huh. Fire. Huh. Pursuant to the court's December 18th, 2023 unsealing order and following confer with the plaintiff's files, this is a set of documents ordered unsealed. All right. Churcher. Where's the names? Oh, this has got 300 and holy moly. So this looks like I'm flying through it. Holy shit. that she met Bill. Yes, suddenly and out of thin air, plaintiff allegedly reports to Churcher in 2011 that she met Bill Clinton twice and that Miss Maxwell flew President Clinton and on a helicopter to Mr. Epstein's Island, a story which has since been fully discredited as a lie. This is simply one example of names and stories that were mysteriously added to a plaintiff's story. Who released this shit? They got the diary. Hold the fuck up. Let me skip a few. 1, 2, skip a few. 99, 100. What the? Oh, right to the damn thing that they were. Holy moly, dude. This is like a batch of just. This is the document right here. This is that. One, stick to original deal and retain the all electronic rights. Two, sign nothing, keep the argument verbal until you have an agreement to do collaboration. Oh, wow. This is a lot of shit. Let's do 120. Here we go. There's the names. Damn. I don't know if I should be showing this. Do you see what this says? Huh. I don't know. Let me. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, so I'm going to show you. Can we zoom this? Yeah. Look at this shit. May have information on Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein's sexual trafficking conduct and interaction with underage minors. May have information. May have information. Whoa. Was present on flights with Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. President Clinton may have knowledge of Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell's. Shoo-wee, boy, this is ugly. This is the real list. This is the court document. Woo! Filed 1/4/24. That's today, G. Wow. Epstein's second batch. William. Look at that. Well, I'm going to have to go through this motherfucker. We know who that is, don't we? Hey, y'all see what I see? Where's 55 West? That's Bill Clinton. Travel with Jeffrey Epstein. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Well, that's not. That might be a different address or something. Because that pulled up Harlem Ave. It's an office space. All right. Damn, that's ugly, bro. I don't know how else to put that, but have we seen this? Has everybody seen this? So we got William Jefferson Clinton there, Maximilian, Telia Davies, Anasco, Alan Dershowitz, who has knowledge of defendant's conduct that is subject of this action. You got this one? Here, I'll throw the link in the chat, y'all. It's crazy. I don't know if I should for this one. Ryan Dion, Eva Dubin, Glenn Dubin, Prince Andrew has knowledge of Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein's. I'm on page 115. Right, like that. Tatiana Espinoza, Annie Farmer, Marie Farmer, Vicky Ward, Tony Figueroa, Luciano Jojo, Lynn Fontanella, Michael Friedman, Rosalie Friedman, Ross Go, Tiffany, Amanda Grant, Leslie Goff, Claire Hazel, Shelly Harrison, Gina. Hey, I'm going to get rid of this live when we get done. She's doing good, Jess. She's eating a lot better and everything, bro. She took a lot big time turn for the better, bro. It's God working for me, man. It's all them prayers y'all give me, bro. Promise to God it is. This is a different list too. Bill Richardson, hey, David Rogers, Adriana Ross. Oh, they're definitely listed as knowing, huh? Or don't know, right? They're definitely listed as knowing or not knowing. All females identified in police reports are identified through the United States Attorney Office during or through the criminal investigator Jeffrey Epstein and his co-conspirators. All the other than minor girls recruit. Oh, that's just a part of it. That of what they were. Oh, wow. This is in the documents, bro. Like, this is the court documents of when people were speaking. This is a deposition. Who identified this group will attempt to determine with whom defendant Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey have engaged. All pilots, chauffeurs, chefs, and other employees. Okay, so they're just going to start dropping the whole goddamn case, aren't they? They're just going to start dropping the whole damn case. I don't know how to do it with this. Here we go. I'm gonna drop it in the StreamYard, and y'all just grab it, and I'm gonna take it back out. That's not good. I can't take it out. Oh shit. Sorry, D. I didn't mean to delete yours. This keeps fucking taking me over. Got this damn thing in my way. Somebody comment, so my comment gonna go up. I got it in my damn way. So there you go. All evidence to the Federal Bureau of Investigation. All photos of Ghislaine Maxwell and Chelsea Clinton's wedding. Okay, so this is deep. If they're gonna start just releasing, appreciate y'all, man. Sorry, D. You got it. Yeah, there's 328 pages. The one I had before wasn't that many. This seems to be like a court proceeding or some shit. Yeah. And then names are just coming up and what they know. People know. This is pretty crazy. 50 million lawsuits and shit, probably. See, it's filed under seal. Yeah, see, these are all subpoenas and proof of them. Holy shit, dude. You know they had to get rid of. They got rid of that man, bro. They got rid of that man. I gotta agree that they probably got rid of that man, bro. I think they got rid of it. I think they got rid of him, man. Yeah, there's a lot of redacted. Like, there's more than one redacted. You been over there messing with little girls? You been over there fucking with little girls? I hope not, Just. I'm gonna take this down, bro. You think it's a good idea I take this fucker down? I mean, I'm not a view whore. I mean, the views don't matter to me.
The redacted name was next to former New Mexico Governor Bill Richardson, billionaire hedge fund manager Glenn Dubin, Prince Andrew, model scout Jean-Luc Brunel, and computer scientist Marvin Minsky released the name. I think it's a national security thing. Prince Andrew is not a national security issue for the United States.
Right.
I'm willing to bet it could be someone who's currently still in office.
But then you're saying like,
I could
oh,
agree.
it's national security. That means it has to be somebody current because Bill Clinton name is over there. Like it's out there.
It doesn't have to be current. Like Clinton, former presidents still have Secret Service.
Yeah.
And so they could argue that like information retained by the president, could you like, I mean, they'd say this, like if a former president was directly implicated in these documents, the national security.
Thank you, y'all, for being here, man. Appreciate y'all.
Implications for this country.
Hit that like button for me.
Treaties could be at risk. Border disputes could ignite. Anything Bill Clinton had done could start to unravel. It could cause problems in the stock market. So absolutely. You could say Jimmy Carter for all we know, and they're going to be like, no way. But I don't think it says Bill Clinton. I think the redaction bar is too long. The spacing is too wide.
It says Joseph Biden.
Yeah.
Joseph R. Biden.
Yeah, but it would. It's R. Biden, isn't it? No. What is it? He has more than one middle name, doesn't he?
No, it's Robertina, something like that.
I think it's just Joseph Robert Biden.
Joseph R. Biden.
Accent,
it's even worse if the fact that they're a serving president gets to keep them off the list and then using national security as a crap.
You know, I'm a sucker for an accent. I am. Not the right ear, none of that shit. But I'm talking about a good chick's accent. Like, what's that one accent I'm on? Swedish, bro. Oh, fucking melts me. Russian. Oh, but she's got to shave her legs, bro. Shave your legs and your armpits, bro. Please. Asian woman? I ain't really had no like hunt for no Asian woman. I really never know. Now, I mean, they're really never thick, bro. Now, that chick Jack was with that one night, I fuck with her because she's a thick Asian. She was pretty. I like them thick, bro. And Asians just don't come too thick often. You never really see a thick Asian. They eat too much cum try, or whatever it is. What's it called? Cum try? Lettuce? Cum chai? They eat too much cum chai, bro. And rice, they take care of their bodies over there. They really do. The government makes them.
Excuse.
I'm just kidding.
In this day and age, and
oh, you're right. Yeah, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr.
Oh yeah, the junior. So then
I don't think
you imagine living in a country where they don't even want you seeing the outside world on the internet, thinking that you live in this, you know, altered life in China. Like, can you Could you imagine that? Like they have their own TikTok. Their TikTok doesn't consist of what we have on TikTok. Oh, no. There's like learning games. It shows people teaching each other how to do things like mechanical things. Yeah, it's not nothing like our TikTok. No way, Jose. And you have a social credit score there too. Yep. You know, it's weird because you pay for things. And what D Vertical might pay for a head of lettuce, I might have to pay more for it because D Vertical's social credit scores much better. You see what I mean? I couldn't imagine living in a world where if you said anything wrong about the government, they would throw you in the can for the rest of your entire life. You would never know when you got out. You would never know when you come up for parole. They would just let you out when they felt like it. Yeah, when they go to jail over there, man, they don't give you sentences and shit. No, you're there till they just figure it.
I think they'd use his middle name though. And I think Joseph R. Biden would be too long.
That's one of the
and then he has
things.
to-
I don't think that's actually the list, but I think it's documents showing who the fuck is involved. And I think that's what we need more.
Clearly known as Joe. I think
Right.
the same way that they're listing, you know.
I
That's
think
why they did it. that
Hypothetically, Prince Andrew has a last name too.
there's no reason to say Joe Biden. The people are only saying Joe Biden because he's president right now, right? And well, one thing I can tell you, we know it's not Donald Trump for a fact.
Could it be
Mhm.
Barack Obama?
Yeah,
They
Barack
don't
Obama
swing that way.
may fit.
Because think about it, this
think
is
so.
2011.
Well, Obama was serving as president in 2011. This document's actually not. This is 2016.
Yeah, it's 2016.
So
But
the
like you
question
said,
is,
everything could be unraveled. And
why
he
is
was
this
doing that
redacted
around
now, though?
Mm,
I don't think Barack Obama.
no.
No,
I have this weird thing.
I think
where-
Barack Obama's into other things. I don't think this is kind of his jam.
He
Is
likes
and this
Yeah.
is, I
He
mean, I
likes-
can't flesh this theory out totally right now. I have to do some research, but Prince Andrew, Bill Richardson, they're actually closer in age. From what I understand, Barack Obama is slightly younger than them. So there is sort of a similar age group of people. That means they were running in similar circles. Barack, in some ways, was sort of outside that.
and I think he has different proclivities.
yeah.
I can't
You don't
speculate
like
on his
little girls.
proclivities, partially because my mind would be
I'm half joking,
horrified.
actually, and I'm sure like the chat is just igniting over
Yeah.
what that means about Barack
You just
Obama's
got my mind
proclivities.
thinking like,
the
who
guy
can-
at the bar, him and the guy at the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about
Michael.
national security, and I'm just trying to think who worked in Obama's administration that's now working in
Tons of them.
Joe
The
Biden.
thing is,
Obama that's
Biden's
working Biden now.
administration is
That's
heavily
Biden.
staffed by former
That's what I'm saying.
Obama
You got my
administrators.
mind
Yeah, but it's
spinning.
but it's not
it's not high enough
just
profile
it doesn't need to be a
person.
president. It can
Yeah, but-
it could be like a dude named like John Jackson.
Yeah,
and
but it could,
his name is redacted because he worked for the CIA.
but like if you could think of like what's his name, Secretary of State,
accent, man.
damn it, just Blinken. That's
true.
a national
It
security.
does say on the next line, another
Dude,
prince.
that accent, man. Not that I mean, she's all right looking, but that accent, bro.
Like there's Prince Andrew, John-Luc Brunel, Bill
That
Richardson,
accent,
another
bro.
prince. Which one? Somebody named this prince.
Wow, really? Another prince?
The petty little one,
Oh,
or
yeah.
the one that
Wait, hold
doesn't
on,
know
hold
what
on,
he's
wait.
Doesn't
doing.
have to be
Oh,
British.
you're right.
monarchy.
Wait. That's actually a really good point. Nobody pointed out. It says other than Glenn Dubin redacted, Prince Andrew, Jean-Luc Brunel, Bill Richardson, another prince, the large hotel chain owner, and Marvin Minsky. Is there anyone else? What do you mean another prince?
As long as
Yeah,
it's not the
And did
musician
she
prince.
ask who that prince?
Yeah, but like that's my
Saudi
breaking
Arabia
news
as well,
journalism.
man.
Because the thing is,
Second prince?
and it doesn't have to. I mean, like the Queen of Denmark just announced
Dude,
kind of a
these princes are they got princes all over like the Middle East that got bread, yo. That got bread. They're young. They're fucking bringing all these OnlyFans girls over there and shit in Dubai. Oh, they got bread. It's like that down in the continent of Africa as well. There's all kinds of these princes, man, and they got bread, man. And you know what's sad? These people would rather keep themselves poor than hand out to their fucking people. That's these people, sheiks, yes. They would rather their people be poor, though. I hate them. I hate it. They live for themselves. It's the same shit fucking Saddam Hussein was doing. Saddam Hussein lived in a house where he's got gold railings, gold trim, 24 karat gold and 10 karat gold shit. But your fucking people of your country are starving. I hate it. I hate it, man. Maybe I'm just a giving person. But I hate to watch people like that make all that bread. Maybe be born into a oil family. Come on, man. They're everywhere. There's a lot of them in the continent of Africa as well.
Abruptly on New Year's Day or Eve that she was going to
Usually
resign.
goes that way. Whoever's got the most money in the village tends to hold the village down. I mean, it's fucked up.
So there's this moment where I'm like, is it someone in the Danish
she has-
monarchy? Because there are princes there. Like her son, the prince, is about to become king. Like I'm not here to slander him. I'm just saying hypothetically, we're thinking British
Another
monarchy,
prince.
but there are tons of princes out
Yeah,
there.
how come nobody?
And
no,
nobody's
seriously,
that famous like the two brothers.
I didn't even realize
Compared to the
this.
princess.
I like
Nobody
it.
cares about
Like-
royalty the way I do, but
No, that's true.
That's but
I like the queens.
who's
Freddie.
the large hotel chain owner?
I mean, that's also interesting, right? Like,
What's his name? Cassidy's. Because he's a
Who?
really John Cassidy's. Because he
Yeah,
his
he's
supermarket
based in
is
New York.
oil, and he donated to a lot of Republicans and Democrats.
Yep. Oil owner.
he's what, a billionaire based out of New York.
Mhm.
His
I think-
daughter's like the chair of the New York
Manhattan.
Manhattan Republicans.
I just think I'm
But I
like,
don't.
look. Colin
understand.
Rug tweeted this, and he's like, "Who's the redacted name?" And I'm like,
yeah,
Who
that's
is this other prince?
Who's the
You
other
got-
That's very true, man. You know, I was watching that interview with Elon Musk. I wish I could find. I don't know how to find it again, man. I don't even remember what it looked like to skim through his shit because he's had so many interviews. But the world was putting onto him. You got so much fucking money. You got so much fucking money. Blah 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 blah. You should help in the homelessness. And you know what he said? Give me a plan. Draw up a plan that ends homelessness, and he'll do it. Guess what they've yet to do? Give him a plan. No one's going to end homelessness. Some people just want to be homeless. Another quarter of those people, mentally ill. Another quarter of those people, sick from drug addictions.
Prince,
Passion
like,
is not-
now we
yeah.
got this prince.
"Yeah."
But then maybe if we knew who the redacted name was,
do.
we might also know who the other prince was. Right? Like,
What if
They
it said
don't
like,
pretend it at all, bro? They let their people worship. We worship our false idols. We do. That's why every country in the world hates us. They're like, you're not worshiping the right things. You're worshiping that TV. You're worshiping that phone. You're worshiping these things. No, I'm not. Bro, I don't barely even fuck with my phone, man. I barely fuck with that thing. I'll get on Instagram. I'll get on YouTube when I'm out and about with it. But at home, I'm not picking that fuck. That's the last thing I want to do, pick up that fucking phone. I do too much on the damn internet, man. When I click the off button, man, it's chill time. Straight up. Yeah. I think that block, I think they're going way out of proportion here, trying to figure out how many, letters are in that block that's covered up and all that in this, because they could have made that block much longer just to throw you off.
and an artist formerly known as Prince.
That's what I said. As long as it's not, as long as it's that
not
Prince.
him.
It can't be that.
as long as
Prince.
Minnesota is safe.
Leave Minnesota
Yeah.
out of.
He was paying girls to bring more girls over. There was little girls at the docks, D. At the docks, waiting to go every time he come back. It's very demonic what happened on that island. It's somewhat evil. It's very evil. Not somewhat. It's very evil. The paperwork is crazy.
This. I don't want
just
any
stumbled upon
besmirchment
that,
to
bro.
his name.
I promise I didn't
What
research
the
that.
hell?
Okay,
I
check it out.
stumbled
Someone
upon
actually
it.
did the work. They said using Courier New, the redaction is 16 characters long.
Now everyone's gonna be sitting here like.
This is the best crossword
There's a
puzzle
number
ever.
three list
I know,
out there,
right?
too.
I was like,
Number
can we just play
three.
Tetris now?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Now people will have to start looking at politicians and getting character limits on all of their names so that they can start putting them in there to see who it ends up being.
I think it's important to point out,
16
however,
letters across.
Yes.
it's
Oh.
the name has 15 characters because there's a space
Yes.
between the
Space.
first and second and last name.
There's one.
Unless they got a.
There's one source reporting,
Wow,
or
they're really
one
throwing in
publication, the
there.
Messenger's reporting that one of the victims said she had sex with Hyatt Hotels billionaire Tom Pritzker.
I thought it was Pritzker. I thought
Yeah.
that might be
I
Pritzker.
know,
So
man.
that's
I
probably
Wait, the brother, the
I'm too scared to, bro. I'm too scared to, D. I got to think about
brother of
family, boss.
Chicago mayor,
That's what I'm
Chicago
worried
governor.
about.
I mean, not Chicago, Illinois
They're
governor.
haters, bro.
I
Is
doubt
that his,
they're
is that
related, but
Hey,
JB
I will
Pritzker
check.
and Tom,
Yeah, he's.
they're related?
I mean,
I
no,
got haters,
I don't know
and
if
these
they're how.
haters will
Yeah,
take this
but that
channel
family
down
is
in a
That
real
proves
estate.
it.
Real estate.
kidding.
And then that
Yeah.
brings in
Yeah.
Obama because again,
Yeah.
Illinois
Chicago.
got it,
Yep.
nailed
That's
it,
right.
guys.
That's right.
Close
Yeah,
the
and
game.
You
Yeah.
heard it here first, ladies and
And his
gentlemen.
sister worked in the Obama administration.
I wish I
Um,
could, bro. But this
All
is
right,
just-
here's what we're going to do. We've
see
got
how
the power of
quickly-
45,000.
You see how quickly they stopped the money for it? Did you see how fast they said, we're not monetizing this video? I didn't even get the fucking video started. I barely got the live going. I didn't even speak hardly. But I was watching to see if that was gonna happen, and it sure in the hell did. You can't even put it in the title, man. This guy probably gets away with it because he gets 70,000 people to watch his show at live. When he goes live, he probably gets away with it. He had a video yanked down yesterday. YouTube took one of his videos down yesterday, man.
People right
They're-
now, ladies and gentlemen, a name with
cracking down
15
hard on it, man.
characters. Okay.
Go.
So it's
They don't
it's
want-
16
they
total
call it-
characters.
They call it misinformation. I call it giving information. You see, I don't want you to think for yourself. I don't want you to think for me. I don't want to think for you. I just want to give the information, And you guys probably already had it. I mean, don't get me wrong. You guys are smart. I mean, not a damn one of you are stupid. I think everybody left the stupid. All by himself with his buddies to be stupid. But they just, I don't know what it is about YouTube, man. It's a private company that's able to do this shit. All this kid sex act being violated is crazy. I know. That's why they murdered that man, bro. Because he was getting ready to tell the world what the fuck was really going on, bro. All of a sudden, the camera stopped working. The camera stopped working. The guards fall asleep. Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, sure. Did you see how you can't even hang yourself in the cell he was in? You couldn't have been able to jump and hang yourself. He had to fold his legs backwards like a yoga position with your calves touching your back and pushed himself down like that. Okay, sure, bud. Yep. Yeah, this is crazy, bro. I'm gonna wait for something more. I'm gonna wait for more of it to come out and more people to be on YouTube with it because I'm gonna cover it like what I'm gonna try to cover what D Vertical's actually reading. That's crazy, man. I can't believe I stumbled upon that document. Like I didn't know that was there. So it's got me really wondering where there's supposed to be a third one of these. Jack ain't getting no tax check. He ain't work, bro.
But we assume there's a space
Gotta
there
put in money.
because I doubt whoever they're naming goes like a single name because usually single names are small, like Bono. But we've got
Google,
so someone who's got a name with
tax it out.
15 characters, and I know between the 45,000 people, someone can figure it out or at least make some good guesses. So
Crowdsourcing.
good luck. Crowdsourcing, prominent, high-profile individual. Here's what we're thinking. Someone who has the
Easy
ability to get
now.
a FOIA request release redacted still. This potentially could be one of the does that has requested. So let's take a look at who are the remaining people that have got to stay on their names being released. It could be that the name was not released because they've got an appeal. But then we're going to know which Doe, John Doe or Jane Doe it is who's getting that delay.
Yeah,
Is it possible that they're redacting the name because that person is cooperating with whatever investigation?
could be.
So isn't the investigation kind of mostly over?
I don't
This-
know.
this-
I
this is-
always
this-
Hold on. Nah, Trail, we don't do that over here, bro. It's all adult conversations over here, bro. You would never piss me off, buddy. Nah, we're adults, brother. If people can't be adults, then they'll have to go, Trail. We should be able to talk about anything over here, right? That's what I'm going for. Go ahead and shoot, bro. Shoot your question, pimp. Hell, you can come up here and shoot it if you want. He said, Trail, spit it out. Let's hear it, Trail. Shit. I'd much rather you ask the controversial question than me, because that's YouTube. You know what I mean? And by all means, don't trust me on the news. I want you to go get the news yourselves too. Like I'm not any prominent newscaster. I'm not getting no inside information. I'm just doing this look all on my own with y'all. I like to think I'm doing a little more than Jack, right? I'm putting in. Can y'all see that I do put in just a little bit more work than Jack? I try to present you guys with things. Jack wants you to present him. He's like, hey guys, who else is on the list? Yep, child molester. Who else is on the list? Yep, child molester. Yep, child molester. Yep, Chomo. Come on, bro. Come on, man. You got to give some work, bro, or you're not working. You're not working, right? I mean, I try to give y'all something with some substance at least. Like he's coming up here just like, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. And just hoping that it catches. Hoping that it catches somebody's ears so that they respond. Maybe give him some money. It's unreal, bro. I don't even care if my shit gets monetized. Fuck it. I'd rather talk like this anyway. What's good, Trail? I got you turned down. Hello? Nope. No sound, sir. It's all right. We'll wait for you to get it right. You'll be right. You'll get it right. Yeah, man. Ask away, bro. Don't ever feel like you can't ask something over here. This ain't Jack's. Nah, this ain't Jack's over here. We're all grown. We can take it. I don't care if it hurts my little butt, man. I don't care. I don't get butt hurt like that. I mean, I get a little emotional about some things, you know, just like anybody. Oh, you good, bro? Don't even worry about it. It's all good. You can type it if you want. It's all gravy, baby. Shoot it, baby. Shoot it. Man, that list is that thing was crazy, bro. Let me find out where the hell I have it. What the hell? I didn't even save that. Hold on. Let me bookmark this motherfucker. You all right? Good deal. Good deal. We got it now. We saved it. Because you know what? Tomorrow, as this goes through, I'm going to cover it. Because I know more people are going to come on here and talk about it. So I'll fall in the cracks. Nobody take this wrong. I'm biracial myself. We don't care, bro. You're all good, bro. That's not going to bother nobody over here. We got too many strong people. I'm smoking a whole joint. Yeah, I'm part Mexican. I think Mexican. I'm part Native American. I'm like the lowest white. I get called white. I take on white. You know what I mean? But my father's fucking Mexican and American Indian, bro. I can show you a picture of him. He looks fucking straight up crazy. He looks like Charles Manson a little bit. Puerto Rican. Okay. What you thinking, Trail? What you thinking? Yeah, that's the same way I feel, man. That's the same way I feel too. That's the exact way I feel. Absolutely, bro. He said the optics always appear at more white Europeans and generally not a majority black or brown people running the bigger pedo operations. I agree. I think there's way more white people that are chomos. Yeah, most definitely. Way more white people are chomos. I can get behind that, sir. Most definitely. Yep. Yeah. Most definitely. I don't have any black friends. Let's see. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. Out of 100 and set what this is what their numbers have gathered up doing extensive numbers, I guess. A disproportionate number of them were white. Out of 171 inmates, because that's the way they had to calculate it down, 35 were black men. And that's rape and child molestation. That's a prison number. So the people that's been convicted, out of 171, 35 would be black. Wow. Wow. That's a big number, bro. Above. Holy moly, bro. I didn't know it was that fucking high. 171 people that are child molestations and rapers. If you have them in a room, only 35 of them are black men. Fuck, bro. You know, we are all one. That's the way I feel. But there's differences, and I'm okay with that. You know, I'm okay with that. I mean, there's obvious differences. But that's fine. That's what makes us all different. But we all bleed red inside, man. That blood is blue until it hits that oxygen. As soon as it hits that oxygen, same color as mine. So, I don't know. I mean, it's the same fucking color when it hits that oxygen. We all know what it turns to. Yeah, I think so too, Trail. I think they showed that. They showed it. They showed things. I've watched different people on these topics talk about the different things about different blacks and whites and the different things and how they're grown up and how the makeup or the chemicals in our brain are just set to, you know, what they are because of the traits and genes passed forward. And I gotta agree, genes, you can't take what's out of the gene. Because I'll tell you what, bro, I pulled a picture of my mother out. I was just going through old photo albums and shit, right? And she posted this picture that she found. And it was from like 1965. Okay? And that picture of her looks exactly like both of my daughters. And they're not from the same mother. So that tells you my genes are fire, bro. My daughter from over here and my daughter from over here look exactly like the picture of my mom when she was 19, 20 years old. It's unfucking believable. It's really unbelievable how close the resemblance is. It's like, damn, son, you shit them kids out. That's why with my first baby, they hit me up and was like, hey, you're getting taken to child support court. Blah, 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 blah. Is this your baby? I said, yeah, that's my baby, man. You know, I should have played it off so I didn't have to owe back child support, but that was my baby, man. And I always treated her as my baby ever since I laid eyes on her. So I, you know, in my eyes, I thought I was doing the right thing. You know what they did? Oh, yeah, that's your baby. You've been knowing that's your daughter. Okay. How about having this 5 years? Bah! Smack me dead in the lips with it. Straight up. Started owing child support immediately, fucking as soon as she got my name. Yeah. I think that's my Uber driver, right? That's my Uber driver, right? That's my Uber driver? Can't be my Uber driver, pimp. Can't be my Uber driver. He's in my Facebook post, bro. Like, can't you see my shoes, bro? I'm fly as shit. You can't fuck with me. Hold on. When was this? How do you go back to when it was posted? I don't think Uber was even around, son. RIP my guy, man. It's a shame. It's a shame what happened to this young man, bro. He got into a little bar fight with these dudes, man. And when he come outside, they were waiting with guns. They fired him up, killed him, dead on spot. Fired him up and killed him dead on the spot. He died 2 years ago. Yeah. But that, you know, I don't have any black friends. Stupid, bro. I'm not showing you guys anything else. Okay. I don't have to, you know, Jack want those J's. They was clean too, weren't they? Hold up. They don't want me to. They don't want me to show my fucking Facebook photos, bro. I'll kill them all day, every day. All day, every day. I'll murder them. Jack. Those J's. Oh, they're them old school ones. Yeah, I like shoes, bro. I definitely like shoes. I used to buy J's a lot. I'm into like Nike now though. I'm in my Air Max days. Definitely. I'm in my Air Max days. I like them. They're all right. I don't even have them no more. I don't think. I think my son ran off of them fuckers. To be honest, I think my son ran off with them. I'm proud honky, man. They call me white boy all my life. I'm proud of it. Fuck it. I am what I am. There go the other ones. Telling you, this dude motherfucker acting like this motherfucker up here saying I bit somebody's style. Son, you ain't got nothing on me, man. What are you talking about? You have nothing on me, bro. You can't even dress fly like me, bro. You can't even dress fly like me, bro. Find those for me. The red with the blue bottoms. Find those for me. I wish you could, because I want another one. I want to show y'all something, man. Look, my daughter came up to me. She was like, hold on 1 second, y'all. There we go. I love it. You know the only thing I don't like about the Vapor Max? I got like 3 pairs of them bitches. They squeak, bro. They fucking squeak. Everywhere I go, they squeak. Yeah, I mean, everybody should have a little pride in themselves. Can't take the hip hop culture out of me. You just can't. This is just me, bro. I mean, I don't have to be anybody else. I want to show y'all something, man. So my daughter, she was on YouTube today, and she follows me, right? And she don't have people blocked or nothing like that. I don't even know why I'm showing y'all this, bro, but this is funny. I'm gonna show you because this is just too fucking funny, man. Like my kid come up to me, bro, because I didn't have no idea. I had no fucking idea. She was like, Dad, no shit. I'm telling you, Dad, you are the clout now, Dad. You got fans on YouTube, Dad. I was like, what? I know who you're talking about. I was like, what are you talking about? Let me see. What is he doing now? What is he doing now, bro? Check this out. All right, have a sec. Y'all got a second? 16 people with me? All right. I know them things. Dude, I used to tear mine up on 4-wheelers all the time, so I know the fucking pain, bro. That clutch is a mean motherfucker on the sneakers, bro. Oh yeah. Check this out, man. So my daughter was like, "Can you believe this shit? See this photo?" Look what this dude said. Look what this dude said, man. No, I don't want to leave it. Hold on. I swear, when I saw this, I thought this was me in the thumbnail. Shaking my head, this dude is a straight up leech and certified culture vulture. You thought that was you in the thumbnail? You wanna beat me so bad. It's weird. It's weird. My kid points this out to me like, what the fuck, Dad? You don't know this dude. You don't even know this guy. I'm like, I know. My daughter loves Vans, bro. Yeah, she'll take a pair of Vans over a pair of Nike Air Maxes any day. He said, just like Tupac said, they all want to be like us. I mean, bro, you knew from looking at the jacket it wasn't you. So how, bro, these kids ain't dumb. She was like, that's weird, Dad. I said, I know. It's the same dude that was texting. You know, she's got my phone when we were on trips and shit. We went out to Tennessee right when I first started doing this shit. This idiot was texting me all day long, bro. And then she was like trying to block him, reading it, texting him back, clowning. Yeah, I remember. Y'all remember too. Yeah, he's dusty, man. Trying to be like me, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody want to be like you, bro. You dusty as fuck. You can't come up here and have a fit off. You don't dress good as me. You don't look as good as me. You don't have better fucking clout than me. You ain't shit, bro. Stop getting on my dick. You know, I would never even speak about you had you not just said, shut the fuck up and went on your way. But no, you want to be a fucking fan. At this point, it's a stan. It's like getting a little weird, man. We don't like boys, bro. This is a no gay zone. Not for me, at least. You can be gay in the chat. I don't mind. But this is a no gay zone, y'all. Like, I don't want to be stalked. And you telling the world that I'm trying to be like you when you don't even get spoke of, bro, unless I'm talking shit about you. Like, you've never heard me say, yeah. It's a shame. Yeah, the same colorways. Yeah. I like the 13s. I'll still buy them. I'll still buy the 4s. Sometimes the 5s. It just depends. Like, bro, I gotta be clear, bro. Like, dog, why would you post this? I thought as soon as I seen this thumbnail, it was me. Huh? Did you post that thumbnail? How did you think it was you? You think I put you in the thumbnail and you look that good, huh? You thought you looked that good, so you thought it was you. Well, thanks for that, but I don't need your advice on looking good, buddy. Weird. Could you imagine coming to the internet? Could you imagine coming to the internet and trying to tell everyone about something was stolen from you that you never had? You never had anything, dog. Yeah, I got one Kango. Yeah, I've been on Kango. I like that Kango Jack's got. He just wear it too much. Yeah, I can't really pull them off either. But I just wear it with a suit. I got a suit that I can wear it with. I got a suspender suit. It's fire, bro. I dress down, y'all. That's one thing I do is dress pretty damn good. All my jeans is rocks, or True Religion. That's it. Rock or True. You'll catch some Levi's on me, but it don't go no cheaper than fucking Levi's. Like, these dudes don't want to play no fucking fit checks. They don't. I got fitteds that cost more than their outfits. They going to the supermarket in Sharon, Pennsylvania. Believe that. They're going to the supermarket. I mean, the flea market. They're going to the flea market. Yeah. Nice flea markets in Sharon. Walmart, Dollar General. Any update on Puffy? Yeah. I'll scan through it real quick. What time is it? 10:30? Fuck. What time I come on 9? Woo! That thing bust my head. What'd you say? Yard sale extravaganza. Facts. We're like an open air flea markets. Like down in Tennessee, bro. They have them big ones, bro. Them motherfuckers, bro. I couldn't even make it through one. My homie took me to when I was down there. Bro, that Tennessee flea market is out of this world, bro. Like, get out of here, bro. I couldn't even walk that damn thing. It took me all day. That's a fact. So many fucking outdoor booths that day, bro. It was all the way around the lake. It was dope as shit. It was a good time. We were drinking. They had a big old pot. They were cooking beans in one of them big old witch kettles. It was fire, bro. I have a good time when I go down south. I got an uncle that lives in Tennessee, and I got an uncle that lives in Kentucky, and I got an uncle that lives in Florida. So I have a good old time when I'm down south. It's just I can't stay there. I tried Tennessee for like 4 months, man. And around the second month, I started to get bored. Enough going on, man. Plus, everybody, I could see where it could turn bad for you in a small town if they don't like you. They could really get you the fuck up out of here. Like missing the fuck up out of here. People will kill you in them small towns and bury you. Yeah, I was born in a small town. I hate these people that are doing the Diddy thing there. He's going to jail. Not going to jail, bro. He's not in jail. Stop clickbaiting everybody, man. All right, so I got my first MagSafe battery. So we're going to see how it is, man. We're going to see how it is. Yeah, they stopped me getting any ad revenue on this as soon as I fired the live stream up almost. I couldn't even barely talk to y'all when I seen it. I was like, as soon as I started talking, I looked and the motherfucker was demonetized. Oh well. There's like a pastor war going on too, dude. To be honest, I like what Cat Williams is doing right now. You know, I like what Cat Williams is doing right now. Let's do it. It's always those comedians, man. They'll bust you out.
What's happening, Puff? I'll be back to you if JD ain't had enough. Yeah. Jermaine Dupri, king of the pedophiles, if you ask me, baby.
The whole crazy drama around Diddy just got weirder. Cat Williams is now dropping some wild claims saying Diddy and Jermaine Dupri were up to some sketchy stuff, especially with young male artists like Chris Cross. You remember Chris Cross, right? Well, now there's talk that Chris McDaddy Kelly's overdose in 2013 might be linked to messed up stuff from his child star days. Even though rumors about Diddy's shady dealings have been around, a new video of Cat Williams straight up calling them out has fans going nuts. Seriously, what's the deal with this boy band? Back in the early 90s, hip-hop went on a wild ride with Chris Cross, that awesome duo making waves in the music scene. So
where were they from in New York, y'all? What borough? What borough was Chris Cross from? What's good, James? Oh, Cat video with Shannon Sharp is blazing, bro. You are right about that one, dude. We might cover that in a second. You're right. I just seen this one, so I jumped on it. Shout out, James. Yeah, it's a good one, man.
And Chris Daddy Mac Smith bringing crazy energy and a style
What borough
totally
was
their
Chris
own.
Cross from, y'all?
Before they hit the big time, their journey started in the lively city of Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, they're
Chris
from
Kelly,
Atlanta.
born on August 11th, 1978, and Chris Smith,
I thought
born
they was
on
from New
January
York.
10th, 1979, soaked up the musical vibes of Atlanta. Now,
Okay, I stand corrected. That's why nobody answered me. They were like, huh? The motherfuckers ain't from New York, but they got a New York swag. I thought they was from New York when I was young, man. It is. I like what Shannon Sharp's doing. I like what Cam Newton's doing. I like that.
imagine this. Fate
Oh, they
steps
look
in.
they
and in
look New York
1991,
as shit,
These
bro.
dudes catch the eye of the legendary producer Jermaine Dupri while they're rocking it at Lynx Mall in Atlanta.
What did you see in those guys? When you first saw them at the mall, what did you see?
Something that I still haven't seen today.
Shout out to the mods in
they
the
was
chat,
in the mall.
man.
They
Boom
was
'em if
stars
they come
before I
in. Just
came
boom them.
around. And they was in the mall. They was ghetto stars.
Yeah.
You know, like for real. They was in the mall walking
See,
around.
I did not know that Chris Cross was from Atlanta. I mean, I was very young when I stopped listening to him too.
I'm telling you, I was standing there in the middle of the mall looking at this, like, what the f is this? And I thought, you know, because I wasn't really big on
thought they had a
Nickelodeon
New
and all that
York
when I was
swag,
younger. So
man.
I thought this was like some kids from Nickelodeon or something. People were actually, you know, girls was acting wild about these little boys.
Yeah.
Dupree, with his eagle eye for talent, sees their potential and wastes no time signing them to his record label, So So Def. Under Dupree's wing, Chris Cross kicks off their journey to stardom. Fast forward to 1992, and boom, their debut album, Totally Crossed Out, drops and blows up big time.
It did
selling
sell
over 4
like a
million copies.
motherfucker.
Their standout single, Jump, is everywhere, topping the
Chris
Billboard Hot
Cross to
100
make ya.
chart for a solid 8 weeks. The beat, the lyrics, and their killer chemistry have everyone hooked. But
Yeah.
it's not just their music turning heads. These guys flip the script on fashion by rocking their clothes backward. Yeah, you heard it right. That bold move becomes their trademark. And suddenly, everyone's doing it. Chris Cross
They
became
did.
a cultural phenomenon.
Everybody did
And
it.
their music videos, especially the high-energy Jump vid, are on constant replay on MTV. And check this out. In 1992, at the peak of their fame, they hit the road with none other than the king of pop, Michael Jackson, on his European tour. Talk about a dream come true. Sharing the stage with MJ solidifies their place in music history. But wait, there's more. They even dipped their toes into the gaming world with a video game called Criss Cross Make My Video. Okay, it doesn't break sales records, but it shows how far their influence reaches. These guys aren't just music sensations. They become icons, inspiring a whole generation with their style and talent.
They did
Criss
too.
Cross opens doors for other young artists
Yes.
and leaves its mark on 90s hip-hop.
I was a young kid, man.
After the crazy
My mama
success
wasn't
of
putting
Jump,
up with that
the
backwards
world's
shit.
hungry
So
for more from Criss
she
Cross.
should dress like a
This
goddamn.
hit single not only rules the airwaves, but also makes history,
The
staying on
Brat.
top of the Billboard Hot 100 for
The
a whopping
Brat,
8 weeks.
yep.
In 1993, the duo won the favorite new rap hip-hop artist at the AMAs and completely changed the musical landscape.
Hey, yo, first of all, we want to thank God for making all this happen. Next, we want to thank our fans, because we wouldn't be here today. We're selling 5 million records, too. Next, we want to thank our record label, Rough House, Columbia.
Yo, check this out.
Dude, Jermaine.
First of all, I want to thank my man Jermaine Dupri, our producer, DJ Nab.
Their infectious energy strikes a chord with fans of all ages. And suddenly, Criss Cross is a household name. And don't even get me started on their backward pants. It becomes a nationwide fashion
I don't
craze.
know if it was on Atari. I think
After
it
their
was
massive
on,
hit Jump,
on
Criss Cross is in the hot seat, facing the challenge of keeping the vibe alive and spicing up their sound while staying true to their unique style. In 93, they dropped the bomb, literally, with their highly awaited second album, Da Bomb. This bad boy not only shows off their artistic growth, but also locks in their spot in the music game. Da Bomb snags a platinum certification, proving that Criss Cross isn't a one-hit wonder, but a legit force in hip-hop. The album has bangers like All Right and I'm Real that keep the energy high and show off Criss Cross's knack for creating tracks that stick with their fans.
They had it going
This
on, man.
success shouts
They
loud and
really,
clear.
really did.
Criss Cross is here to stay.
They had
But
it
as their
going
music
on, man.
evolves, so does their look. They make a bold move by ditching their signature backward clothing style, marking a new chapter for the duo. They're all about showing off their growth as artists and breaking free from the old image. Now, not everyone was vibing with this change. Fans and critics had mixed feelings, but Criss Cross wasn't sweating it. They were all about that artistic exploration and growth, showing the world they were more than just a throwback style. They were the real deal. So in '96, Criss Cross threw down their third and final studio album, Young, Rich, and Dangerous. This one had a more grown-up vibe, spilling the beans on the duo's journey through the music biz and their own life experiences. Young, Rich, and Dangerous snagged the gold certification, making it crystal clear that Criss Cross had a solid spot in the industry. The album dropped some killer hits like Tonight's the Night and Live and Die for Hip Hop, proving these guys could handle all kinds of themes and styles. They were
They did
flexing
good,
their
man.
versatility as artists, no doubt. But you know how it goes. Despite their ongoing success, Criss Cross had to face some hurdles within the music scene. Hip-hop was evolving, new trends were popping up, and these guys had to roll with the changes while keeping their unique sound intact. Some folks threw shade, thinking they couldn't adapt to the new wave, but Criss Cross didn't let it get to them. They stayed strong, kept true to their roots, and kept making music that hit home with their die-hard fans. Now let's rewind to connect the dots between his personal struggles. Williams stirred the pot by suggesting that Diddy and Jermaine Dupri may have played a role in causing trauma to Chris Kelly and other young male artists. The whispers of inappropriate actions and violations resurfaced.
Yeah, they were doing it a
putting
little
new
bit different,
lens
weren't
on the
they?
tragic
That's a
events
good point,
surrounding Criss
Trail.
Cross.
When I was young and
So
growing
as
up,
we
I thought
navigate
it
the
was
ups
just
and
to,
downs of Chris Kelly's life,
you know,
the plot
exploit
thickens
him,
with
but
Cat
it's
Williams
looking a little
shining
different,
a
isn't it?
spotlight on potential dark corners within the music industry.
What's happening, Puff? I'll be back to you if JD ain't had enough. Yeah. Jermaine Dupri, kingdom of pedophiles, if you ask me.
Damn, son.
As we navigate the web of rumors and allegations surrounding
Don't hit me, Club Shay Shay. Don't hit me.
This is the other side of Kirk Franklin prank. This
He's touring. He's the top touring committee.
Hey, Cat fucking Williams, ladies and gentlemen. Cat fucking Williams. Hey, let me tell you something. This is a good one, yo. This is a good one. Appreciate you. I appreciate you, bro. I think like what you said, I thought, the same thing. Like I really didn't think like when I was a young kid, I thought they were just getting rich and, living good. And then as I grew up, I thought they're exploiting them for money and stealing their bread and making them sign these crazy contracts for the money. But it's quite clear that these people are starting to show us why they were doing these to the kids. Right? I mean, it's showing us dead wood why they were exploiting these children. It wasn't for the money. It wasn't at all for the money. It seems to be something way more dark and sinister, y'all. I'm just going to be honest.
comedian selling out arenas. He's a hilarious storyteller, Emmy Award-winning actor, voice actor, rapper, writer, producer, director, icon, genius, a national treasure, philanthropist, humanitarian, social activist, a father, one of the great funny men of our generation and any generation, Mr. Cat Williams.
Thank you, sir.
How was that intro?
Magnificent. You are magnificent at intros, and you did not skimp on mine. I appreciate it.
Appreciate that.
Very nice.
You know, anytime.
I've seen Cat Williams 3 times, bro. One of the best comedians I've ever seen. The show's always amped up. Party time. Oh, yeah. Fire music. Everybody dressed to impress. Yeah, Cat Williams show's fire, y'all.
When you come to Club Shay Shay, we have to toast.
Yes.
Bro, you've been doing it. I mean, you're one of the top tour. You're one of the top touring comedians of all time. You already got started before we started taping.
I did.
Appreciate that. Tell the people at home.
I thought they was lying, and yeah, this particular alcohol is stronger than you think it would be, probably by about 2, and unbelievably smoother and milder by the same maybe 30% than you could possibly expect. And unlike cognacs the world over, this one doesn't taste like wood at the end, and it doesn't taste like it's got artificial colors, and it doesn't taste like it's got artificial flavors. It's a fine product.
He's a connoisseur. You can tell he's a connoisseur. He's a cognac connoisseur. He understands the method that goes into making cognac.
Right. Well, as a comedian, you get free drinks at the club. So all comedians either turn out to be connoisseurs like myself, or straight up and down alcoholics like 60% of Hollywood.
He's been calling them out.
Well, thanks for stopping by the club. I understand that you're very, very busy, and for you to take time out of your busy schedule and stop in today, we really, really appreciate it here at Club Shay Shay. So thanks for stopping by, Cat.
And I needed you to know why I came by.
Yeah, I need you to tell us why.
People know I don't go everywhere. I'm not interested in talking to people unless it's like a Larry King or somebody of an amazing ilk that I would actually want to go talk to in real life.
Okay.
I don't do it so I can sell product, and I got things to sell, so let me come talk. You have a great product here, and as a fan base, we love the attention that you spend on the guests. We love how much work you've done, how well you know them, how prepared you are. The same things that we liked about you.
You might want to go back.
You brought that on over to here, and that's why it resonates. And the reason I had to come is because you made a safe place for the truth to be told. You know what I mean?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And I have watched all of these lowbrow comedians come here and disrespect you in your face and tell you straight up lies. I'm talking about things that have never been heard in all of Black Hollywood. They feel comfortable sitting here lying to you about it.
You gonna set the record straight?
Are you kidding me? You let Ricky Smiley sit here and you said out that mouth, you stole Friday After Next, the one I was in. I wish all of America fumbled a bit.
I seen Ricky Smiley's reaction to that. Ricky Smiley says he was going to be Money Mike. That's what Ricky Smiley said. He said, I showed up to play the part, Money Mike, and rehearse, try out for the role of Money Mike. And then he said that they switched him to the Santa because Cat came in and stole the show. Like, Cat played Money Mike better than Ricky Smiley could. And that's what Ricky Smiley said. Give all props to Cat Williams because he's a monster at that. He was great at that. Immediately.
And then he said some stuff that we haven't heard in 100 years in Hollywood. You ain't say nothing. This man told you he had Cat Williams' role. He was gonna be Money Mike. And Cat Williams was gonna be the Santa Claus. Now let's 3 quick points. You mean in Hollywood they cast a 5'5" black Santa Claus that weigh 145 pounds? That's your story. Your story is the Ricky Smiley that couldn't even do curse words because he had a Christian fan base. He was gonna play the pimp. Why you didn't ask him why has he played a woman in more movies than he's played a man?
Well, I didn't know
he shouldn't be able. You wouldn't let a athlete that been on steroids talk about one of the greats.
Nope.
Ricky Smiley can't act because Ricky Smiley can't act. He told you the story about when the movie came out. Where did he say he watched it? At home. He wasn't even at the premiere. You telling this man, you stole that. Oh, so he could get his name in the same sentence with a great one. It is sad. He was just that bitter when we were shooting it. He told everybody, it should have been my role. Everybody on the scene. Why do you think no cast member has ever said anything?
He couldn't have played that role like you. I thought he was.
Sir, no one. Why no? He was with KD. He beat up Terry Crews. Why nobody know this story? You talking about in Hollywood? They switched off roles. You take this and he. What? So Ricky Smiley knows this, and I don't know why he would lose a child and come on the air and start lying. That's why people believe in rituals. Right there is because, well, why would he lie? I don't know why liars lie, but I can tell you this. We auditioned in Los Angeles.
Yes.
I was audition number 201. 200 black comedians auditioned for the role of Money Mike with me. You're saying all 201 of us was auditioning and you had already had the role and had already shot the role in 4 days? The truth of the matter is, the Money Mike in the original script got raped in the bathroom, and that's what Ricky Smiley was okay with. Cat Williams had to take the risk in front of the studios and the cast and our powers that be in his very first movie and say respectfully, humbly, guys, if we're talking about anything else, I have no credibility and I have no pull. But we're talking about comedy, right? Where I have all the credibility and all the pull. The problem with Friday After Next is we're trying to make a classic comedy. And this comedy involves a rape. And rape is never funny, no matter who it happens to or what the circumstances are. If you would allow me to allow us to do this movie without a black man getting raped in it, I promise you that it will be twice as funny as it would be with him getting raped. So considering that's the real story, why would you bring up that story? 35 members of the cast and crew have never brought up that Ricky Smiley was going to play Money Mike. No one ever saw me put on a Santa Claus suit. We got a wardrobe department. They made a Santa Claus suit for me. Why that wasn't in the bloopers? Why? And here's the other thing. Everything that Money Mike said, Cat Williams wrote. So what Ricky Smiley say on his? You can't say my lines, I wrote them. That's how I already know that I'm going to be funnier than you. What he told everybody was, Cat Williams, and don't nobody know who he is. I'm on the radio. I'm with Steven Said. Everybody know me. That's what he told everybody that would listen to on the set. That's the truth of the matter. He was so egregious, not now, then he was so egregious that, and Hollywood has never heard this in 100 years. He was so egregious, I put in my contract that I won't work with Ricky Smiley again unless he's in a dress. Now, what was Ricky Smiley's next movie? Was it First Sunday? Did he wear a dress in
Ricky
it?
ain't funny at
You
all.
bet he did. It's in my contract.
Yeah, he's
Why
more
would
like
you put that in your
radio
contract, Cat?
Yeah,
That's where
what I
he's
get
the
from him.
unbelievable actor. Him and Tyler Perry can't play a man to save their life.
Oh, wow.
They play good women. And I believe that the best actor should be in the best role.
Damn.
So that's why, because when we released that clip and he said that, you responded because he said he was supposed to play Money Mike and you were supposed to play Santa Claus.
An outright lie.
So
that he knows is a lie.
The nice ones.
So why would he say it?
Because he's a liar. Nobody knows why liars lie. And that's why I had to come on the program. Cedric did the same thing. Cedric told you when you asked him, did you steal Cat Williams' joke? He said, it don't line up. How it don't line up that I did it on TV in 2018? You came to see me at the Comedy Store do it in 2019 and then did it on the Kings of Comedy. Like, what doesn't line up? This is a televised joke that Mark Curry helped me punch up and get to the level that it was. The same Steve that went to go watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything Mark Curry had. Now Steve got a sitcom where he the principal and he wear a suit and then he gets this high top fade, making all black men think he got the best lineup in the business. And it's a man unit. Then you ask it, why you not a movie star? I didn't want to be a movie star. This the same Negro that hated on Bernie with this same thing. I didn't want to be a movie star. No, you couldn't be a movie star. There are 30,000 new scripts in Hollywood every year. Not one of them asks for a country bumpkin black dude that can't talk good, baby, and look like Mr. Potato Head. There ain't none. You would have to have range. I played a lot of characters, 60 movie roles. I'm not playing Cat Williams in there.
I don't know, Cat. We might not let you drink anymore the way you. I mean, we ain't even got.
I'm not fueled by alcohol.
That's fire, bro.
I've had a sip, less than you.
Fire.
The truth don't need motivation. I'm just saying I can't let these dudes lie. Cedric's sitting here telling you why he ain't a movie star. He over here look like a walrus. You didn't say nothing. He can't even get his arms off his stomach sitting over here. Why I'm not a movie star. What?
It's a situation.
He never wrote anything. Remember, when Cedric the Entertainer starts, he's supposed to be singing, dancing, and telling jokes. That's why he's called the Entertainer.
Right.
We found out he can't sing, can't dance, and doesn't write jokes. He did 4 comedy specials. They're so bad, Shannon, they're not available on Netflix or Tubi. Can I say that again for the audience? They're so bad that they're not available on Netflix or Tubi.
Damn. You don't think Sam's a good comedian?
The world doesn't think that, sir. I have 12 comedy specials. He has 4 specials that are not available on Netflix or Tubi.
Damn.
It seems to me, Cat, that you had a lot to get off your chest.
No.
You wanted to set the record straight.
Winners are not allowed to allow losers to rewrite history. I don't say any of these things if my name is not breached by these people on your platform. If you give a liar a platform to lie, then I'm not being messy by saying, hold on, that never happened. It's untrue. And there are hundreds of witnesses for each thing I'm saying.
So let me ask you this. What is your relationship with Steve Harvey, Ricky Smiley, and Cedric the Entertainer as you sit here currently?
For 30 years, they're a group. These aren't 3 random guys. The way that Ricky Smiley kept appearing at all of my auditions is because of Steven said he would tell anybody that, listen, they got a gang on that side. They know what it is. They know who the gang is. Why Earthquake not in movies? Because he's illiterate. He can't read. And they found that out when they gave him a show and put the cards in front of him. Like, all of these dudes are co-entwined and they share secrets. And this is the age of truth. And the truth doesn't need to be scared of the fact that people tell lies. Cats on drugs. Where are the stories? Why is there no story of anybody who ever sold a drug to me, did a drug with me, was around me when I was inebriated? I got 5 daughters. I got 5 sons. Why would we tell these ridiculous stories? Because it's competition. You feel like, well, why comedy guys can't just get along?
Yes.
Why didn't you get along with the other teams you were competing against? If you're a Denver Bronco, why you don't get along with the Cowboys? Something wrong with you?
But I don't disagree. I don't dislike all the Cowboys. Cat, damn, you like this?
No, that's not.
Okay, what comedians do you like?
Did you play against the team?
Yes.
I've taken 46 comedians with me on the road. 46.
Okay.
I'm not the comedian you can give that to. I only put on comedians that are funnier than me. Anybody that ever told you differently was a fat Faison liar. There's nobody like me in the business.
Faison just goes straight.
Faison said that
roles, and he's
getting a Netflix special.
He's playing a woman role, and he's a Christian, y'all. He's outing these people for who they are. And Ricky Smiley never covered this. No, he literally left this part out, that he was questioning his Christianity. If you're such a Christian, why are you always playing women roles? Like, that's the ones you always get. That's the ones you go for. Like, you have to have some dignity. And then you want to pull the Christian card on me when it's useful to you? I feel him, bro. I feel him.
It's easy. I have 12 specials. Guess how many Faison got? 0. Why is he allowed to have conversations about real stand-up people? We do not let people who are on the juice discuss real athletes. That's all.
True.
As a journalist, that's all. That's all I'm saying. I don't harbor any resentment to any of these entities because I can't be jealous. I've never seen them have anything that I ever wanted. If you sign up for their program, you get a light-skinned, weird-faced wife that never do an interview. Listen, in 20 years, won't do an interview. Nobody's ever talked to her, and she's never been interviewed anywhere. And now, understand, I'm not talking about one person. What I just told you applies to 7 people. How they all end up with that. That's part of what you get. I came in this business saying I was going to expose. When I talked about Michael Jackson, when I talked about R. Kelly, they canceled me for these things because why would you talk about another black dude? Race is not where the line is drawn. It's God's side and the other side. And we don't care nothing about the other side. Period. Period. All of these big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is, TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
Yep.
The truth is the light.
Let's go, man.
I need to have another one of these.
Let's go. Let's go, Cat. I'm with you. I'm riding this wave with you. I'm riding it. I'm sorry, man. We got to expose these people, man. They've been in the hidings way too long. The more bad press we give them, and I'm not talking bad press where we lie. I don't want to be a clickbaiter. I don't want to come up here and lie to y'all. I don't want to come up here and have conversations about lies. I want everything to be straight down the middle, y'all. That's what I want for this platform. But we can uncover some shit over here. Don't even trip. I'll make our voices heard. Don't even worry. I'll put us in the right algorithms. I promise you that. But I'll tell you this. Not a one of these fucking people that assault women, children, should be walking this earth without the world knowing who they are. That's a fact. People that hurt women and children are one of the most evilest people in my eyes. I just feel that way.
After that, I don't really kind of know where to go. Let me one more time.
Jack, you've already been exposed.
Right.
We can move on now.
We good now?
Because the people want to know, why would he get blackballed?
Yeah,
because in 30 years, I've done nothing but collect information.
There you go.
Knowledge.
There you go.
And your secrets.
There you go.
So if you and a man was in a corner doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing,
you will tell it.
No, somebody come to tell me.
Okay.
Yeah,
I gather that. I value that. I'll pay for that. Come, tell me. I know so many things I shouldn't know.
Happens to me every day.
They all know it. Why? Because you don't make me the villain. Not the guy that raises black children and ain't never done a hard drug in his life and don't have no stories of doing nobody dirty. And they'll just go out and they'll lie. The industry doesn't mess with Cat because he didn't show up for the studio. No studios have ever said that. Look at my IMDb. It will show you that no studio has ever lost money with me on the script. How? That's why I'm saying, that's why I can't let Ricky Smiley say he was supposed to play Money Mike. Because I wrote the words for Money Mike. I designed the hair for Money Mike. I collaborated with the wardrobe department and made outfits to make sure that no one in America would be wearing what Money Mike was wearing. I told them to go get the Prowler. I then told them to paint it purple. I told them don't have an actor playing a pimp. We could get an actual pimp, Archbishop Magic Don Juan, to play.
I like what Shay's doing, Shannon, and I like what Cam Newton's doing also. Cam Newton's touching that side of where stars don't go. You know what I mean? Shannon Sharp's up here interviewing stars still. Cam Newton's starting, you know, he had Krishan Rock, fucking what's his name? Charleston White. But I think that's where it gets a little bit iffy for me. Because I don't think stars should come into YouTube and kind of just blow through people. You know, they're able to like steal a lot of, you know, individuals from people's content. And they've already got bread, bro. Like, you got people on here that are trying to become famous doing this. This isn't what they've always done.
Like, I did far too much work for somebody to come years later and try to tag along just for their own self-aggrandizement.
Why didn't Cube set the record straight? Terry Crews could have set the record straight. Mike Epps could have set the record straight. Why none of them set the record straight?
That's what you were supposed to ask him when he told you those lies that no one's ever heard. Right, but he's telling you something no one's ever heard of. Nobody has ever heard, oh, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon was in a movie, and somebody said, y'all should switch roles. And, like, this is a business.
But that's the thing, Kat. Normally, when people are giving you information, I'm thinking I'm hearing it for the first time, and they're giving information no one else knows or have ever heard. So I'm taking them at face value.
These are this is like Steve Harvey telling people he used to be homeless. That's my story. That's not his story. Steve Harvey wasn't never homeless. When Mark Curry was touring with him 25 years ago, he was making $3,000 a show in cash.
Good money.
And doing 5 shows a week. They just tell the stories. Thanks to my wife, I'm where I am. You said that about the first wife. You forget that? You told us it was her. Then you went and married somebody else that think like a man.
Yeah,
like, what are you talking about? They think they can rewrite history. Guy Torrey did a beautiful special about the Comedy Store and Fat Tuesday, where he said that Steve and
those aren't office chairs, bro. You see him now? That's a chair. Look at that. That's a lounge right there, boy. That's nasty. That is nasty.
Drake and Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish came through there and made all lies. Steve and Cedric never performed
at the
Comedy Store at all. Tiffany was only seen at the Laugh Factory. In 15 years in Hollywood, no one in Hollywood has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show, there being a line for him ever getting a standing ovation at any comedy club. He already had his deals when he got here. Have we heard of a comedian that came to LA and in his first year in LA, he had his own sitcom on network television and had his own movie called Soul Plane that he was leading? No, we've never heard of that before that person or since that person. What do you think a plant is? Ooh, maybe people don't understand the definitions of these words.
He's exposing.
He just did his documentary with Chris Rock where he shows you that his whole upbringing in comedy was on the East Coast.
Yeah, it was.
So how simultaneously was he here in Los Angeles doing the same thing?
That right there, keep your hopes and dreams alive right there. Jack, I hope that's something you want to be when you grow up. You still got a long way to go, bud. Still got a long way to go. Your room ain't even big enough.
It didn't happen. It didn't happen. And I hate to seem like a petty individual for picking apart lies, but Jussie Smollett gonna keep lying until you say we don't believe you. Like, it's important in the checks and balances of the universe that liars not get to make complete narratives for themselves.
Are you not afraid about being blackballed again? These are some power people.
What do you mean again?
Let's go.
These people are not powerful. Satan can't create anything. That includes blessings for his people.
Ooh, look at that, Jack.
That's why. You know what the number one job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is?
What?
Is to act like it didn't happen. They all do the same job. Why do you think Gary Owen can't cross over and he already white and been in comedy for 25 years? If what I say ain't the case.
Very true.
It's a cabal. It's a consortium. They rock with who they rock with, and they don't with who they don't. But I'm not scared of being the competition any more than you were when you lined up
We ain't
across from a
scared no
superior
more,
team.
bro.
Yeah, on
I've
paper, they're
never
a
been
better
scared.
team.
Right.
I think
They have all the assets and resources than we.
since I've decided to go in a different route on this, my whole vision is opened up. I'm not even gonna lie. My whole vision is opened up. There for a moment when I got demonetized, and you can see it in my numbers. I can show you in my numbers. I noticed it. But I noticed myself going through like this uncreative stage. Like I just didn't have it. Like I think I almost didn't care. You see what I'm saying? Knowing that, you know, I just got monetized, you know, and then boom, got demonetized. Like I've only been monetized since this channel's been going for 3 months. That's counting this month right here. That just tells you what I've been doing up here. Working for free. I've been getting cash apps and you know, support from the people. But YouTube ain't paying me $1. They're giving me pennies, y'all. Pennies. That's not what I do it for. You know, hope I try to preach that I've changed my life, you know, and hopefully somebody can get enough vigor in them to want to change their life as well. That's just all, you know. I don't have no real path I want to go. I don't have no real message. But I'm definitely against women and children being harmed. And now that I'm seeing the doors being busted open from this entertainment industry, we can definitely help be exposure of that. You know, even if we can't stop it from happening, we can make the light be shine on what's happening. That way more people's eyes are on it. That was the problem with before the internet. Older folks were stuck in their ways. They wouldn't believe anything like this. They just couldn't. My grandmother would be rolling in her grave right now if she knew how the Democrats were. She was a cold-blooded Democrat for the poor people. She'd be rolling in her grave right now. She wouldn't believe me. She probably loved Trump because he's, you know, that kind of guy. But that's just it, man. We could always just shed light on the wrongdoings of these people, man. And it seems like there's a lot of it. It's like a door to the unknown, man. Hey, man, y'all have a beautiful night, man. I thank y'all for coming up here with me, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all stay good. Stay beautiful, man. Make sure you go out there and smile, man. The world can't handle a lot more smiles. Because if you smile, somebody else might smile.
Hit the block with a sack and a Glock in the back full of rock with my skill on the seat. Clutching and look at my brother behind me, he up and he busting whoever he see. Niggas be rapping, but ain't never done it. They know how I'm coming, they know I'm a creep. Shoot till it stop when I
land on my feet, Mr. Lewis Gossett Jr.
Ah! Ah!
You gotta do this, you gotta do it, 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 you gotta do this. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. This is it? We done? We done? I'm not quitting my job because niggas fucking destroyed my platform. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not quitting my job. I'm not quitting my dreams because other people can. I'm not gonna lie. I'm seriously thinking about just worshiping the devil. I know that's the wrong thing to do, but if I assume I'm going to hell anyway. But if I worship the devil, I could die soon and probably. I'm really considering doing it. I'm not even lying. Help, you know,
fucking money go get 'em. With a real nigga feeling, I do this shit with ease. Bitch, I'm fast life living. I can go in any hood. They love a little nigga, couple of them hate but stay in their place cause they don't want it with me. See me looking good, beating hard, bumping in my city, riding with that sack in that street.
I'm not gonna go get a job because you destroyed my platform. My platform is just fine. If y'all wasn't here harassing me, I wouldn't have a fucking problem. If y'all wasn't here trying to make everybody hate me, I wouldn't have a problem. You are trying to force me to...
Deuces, y'all.
At the block with a sack and a Glock in the back full of rock.
You know what the fuck going on, nigga? Huh? Niggas 12, I ain't going back and forth up on the internet. Holder told her friend I hit, now she won't let me get in that. Niggas steady ask me who I hit, but I don't get in that. Hit his head and watch it swell up, thought we used to fix a flat. Nigga got strong